Hello, my name's Ekel O'Haran, and welcome to 1111 Media Creator Academy. And today we are going to be playing around with Google VEO 3.1 inside of Flow. And I'm doing it with my boy, Ben. Come on, join us as we tackle the new frontier of filmmaking. Hey Ben, how you doing? Welcome to the show, my man. You have been so busy lately, and as far as you all know, we are in the middle of a live stream right now, actually taping this. So Ben, I gave him a big old surprise and told him just now before I started taping this particular part that we were going to be playing around with VEO 3.1. He was like, "Oh, that's a good surprise."
It's a great surprise. For someone that doesn't like surprises, this man knows how to surprise.
I don't understand why you don't like surprises, Ben. It
Ladies,
seems
he's
like
taken. Sorry.
All right, here we go, Ben. We are
Let's
inside of
explore.
VO3. Before we get too deep into it, I'm
Mhm.
going to explain to y'all really, really quickly what Flow is. What Flow is Google's platform for building with VO. That's their video models. VO2 is in there, VO3, VO 3.1. VO 3.1 and 3 are the only models that can actually are the only models from Google that can actually play sound while it's going. So as you can look, you'll see here that I've got one, two, three, four different projects.
Mhm.
And in these four different projects, three of them are VO2 projects. And then this one right here that says 1111 Media Creator Academy is our actual splash screen that we use before in as a bumper for all of our videos. So let me just click into there real quick, make this big, and just give y'all a real quick look at it.
So heavenly.
That's our logo. It's so groovy, man. Especially after it gets past the part where it shows the
The
1111
clouds.
media, and then it right there, right about there is where I usually start it. And I've still got
Yeah.
like 7 seconds left or something like that.
Right there is
For
perfect because then it appears and comes into view. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, so beautiful. I really love it.
It always
Uh,
reminds me of Super Mario 3 when you're in the level, I think it's World 5, where you go
mm,
up into the clouds. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, yes, yes, I do.
For
I do.
everybody that remembers regular Nintendo.
Regular Nintendo. But so this was made with VO3. What we're
Okay.
going to do, all right, what I want you to do, Ben, okay,
Okay.
is I want you to help me get through this so that we give it the right phraseology in order to make something. I pride myself on my own imagination, as you do too. Do
Mhm.
you want to just come up with an idea real quick, or do you want me to?
What's the idea need to be? What are we looking at? Do I have parameters?
Something visual. No, your parameters are it has to be visual and dynamic so that we can and maybe even have a little bit of dialogue. Maybe. Maybe.
You
You
know
have
what I
any
would love
ideas?
to do? I would
Okay.
love to see the evolution of VO 3.1 to the test that we were running inside the school with the robots.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Tell me what to type.
Oh man, that could be a lot. Basically, the prompt was two robots fighting in what was it? A dark cityscape, raining. We made it really hard on the models, so I really wanted to test this. If you
Two
remember,
robots. Do you want me to actually go retrieve the prompt? Actually,
actually, we
I
could
don't think
just, yeah, it could do that, and we need to tweak it. Remember, we need to tweak it a little bit because that one didn't have the right.
oh, phrase.
Yeah,
There was
remember it went
something
into
in
the
the
car instead of, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And we can tweak this. Remember, don't do into, do fall against instead of
against.
falls into. Yeah, because remember it would morph into literally into a car. So that was one of the words that some of the
All right.
models were having trouble with, and
All right,
VO
let's
was one of them.
zoom in so that everybody can if you want to, here's your opportunity. Take a screenshot right here. This is the actual prompt we use inside of school, inside of our classes, and we were testing out a specific thing because models like to be models that are weird. And sometimes if you take the same exact prompt and you put it through multiple models, you can find out where the actual real flaws in the model is a
So
are
change that crashing into car though. See it right there about halfway down? That
pushing
says final
smooth
punch sends one robot crashing into the car. Say against the car instead of into the car.
against the car,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
triggering a fiery explosion.
Explosion.
Camera motion, slow, smooth, push-in, continuous, no cuts, lighting atmosphere, magenta, cyan neon, cool ambient rain. Yeah, wow.
So
This
the
is
reason I did this, just for anybody that may be curious, is these are things that are generally harder for things to process. So robots are difficult, fighting choreography. We have reflections, we have rain, we have people, we have neon lights. This is to test it. So this is one of the reasons, will it have good prompt adherence? Usually VO is okay. I know that one of the things that they mentioned is that it has better prompt adherence in 3.1. So that would be really interesting to see what it does.
this says sometimes audio will not be generated in VO3 clips. We're working on improving this. That's all right.
Gotcha.
But you see here, look,
Mhm.
look.
3.1 fast.
3.1 fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. We got
I agree with you.
16:9. Great.
All righty, 16. Oh, let me just make sure I check all the other settings. One output. That's exactly what I want. Generations use 20 credits based on your current settings. All righty. And fast and go.
And here we go. So have
Yeah,
you already played with this before, or is this the first time?
I played with it a little itty bitty bitty bit. I did one video and didn't quite I didn't quite get what I wanted, so I pulled it all out of here and didn't show
Mm.
it. But I'm like,
It'll be interesting too, because we're doing directly text to video, no image reference or anything. So it'll be really interesting to see how it takes this and what it interprets from
did you
that.
see this? Watch this. Let me frame to video, and it pops up.
Was the
Ooh,
start frame
yep, start and an end frame.
and
Look at
end
that.
frame. That's new.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's new for
nice.
VO. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
and
really
it's
nice.
that is really, really nice.
It's
We're
rare to say
70s.
this, but Google was a little bit behind it. They were the iPhone of the AI world for that. They didn't have that for a while.
Yeah, man. And they were whew.
I need them to get what was it Ray 3 had with the prompt annotations. Okay, okay. Look at that. We got a car on the right side. We got 2 robots. We got it's a little washed out. That's weird. It's not nearly as vibrant as I thought it would be.
Saturated as it
It's
could be.
desaturated.
It's almost like pastels.
It looks like it's flat, like it needs to be color graded. Weird.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
I'm
Okay,
gonna have
here
to
we
see if that yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got.
it might not have any sound.
Oh,
Oh, it does.
show it again. Let's see. There was lots of latency on my side.
Did you see that one?
Nah, that's terrible. Like it latency wise, I'm not saying the video is terrible. I'm saying the latency is terrible.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Look at that. That's just
It looks good though. From what I can tell, from what I can see, it keeps skipping around, but it looks like the choreography, like the fight choreography is good. And it looks like that fixed it. It went into the car, although there's no physics with the car unless it went behind it. That
no,
was
but it looks
nicely
like
done.
it's like he slammed it. They fight, and then yep, and he slams him into the very front of it.
Yeah, so there's no physics, like the car doesn't like crunch in
Nice.
or
Well,
anything. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
nothing like that.
So that part's not the best. And I don't know. I wonder if we need to add something to the prompt that says more saturated colors, or I wonder if we're going to find out very soon that they're doing what was it Ray that was doing that? Or was a different one that did the yeah, it was Ray 3 that did the raw so that you could color grade it.
Oh, look at
The
this.
HDR.
You can add to the scene right there.
Oh,
That's
how so,
nice.
does that give you what is this, 8 seconds long?
Yep.
Does that give you
Uh,
another 8, or what does that do?
add to the scene. Loading.
Yeah, I wanna see what options it gives you.
Oh, look at this little video editor thingy.
Okay,
This
well,
is
what are we looking
interesting.
at here?
We're looking at if you want to, so you click here, you can extend or you can jump to. So it's either a jump cut
Oh,
or a actual extension of the scene.
okay, so you can extend it or use what you have. So you basically have a very rudimentary editor, it looks like. So
Yep,
jump to
looks
as far as just cut from here to here, so cut that out, okay, or
yep,
extend it. That's
yep.
new.
So when it gets to the end of the clip, it gives you the ability to maybe there are 2 people up in a building in the upper floors looking down on the fight,
Mhm,
and you
mhm.
could cut to them watching the fight unfold and then cut back to the robots if you wanted to.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know if it means extend this scene or if it's gonna include cuts or not. That would be
Hmm.
interesting.
This is cool though. I really like the way that it's built. What's this thing down here? Arrange. Oh, what? Why would you need a button to arrange? Wouldn't you just be able to do that?
If you're doing exactly what you said, where you're intercutting, you would want to rearrange them. So if you, let's say you needed to jump cut or to cut to the guys looking down at them fighting, and then you need
It would
this,
be
you would need.
earlier in this scene than where this cut is actually.
I'm
Is
just
that what
saying
you mean?
as a potential use for that button if it is behaving like that. Yeah, it would be
Yeah, like
interesting.
it's that is interesting.
Or maybe it's
Uh,
for when you have multiple clips. So like you've got all these different clips there and you can arrange them in a different order.
maybe, maybe.
Might be
And then there's your download. It's 8 seconds long,
8
and
seconds
then
long.
more text to video. So, do I read let's actually just redo the scene.
You're just
We're
gonna
going
redo it.
to
All right. All
mhm,
right.
we're gonna redo the scene, but we're gonna do it on the monster now.
The monster.
I don't know how many credits I get for the day anyway. So this ought to
You
be interesting.
we're about to find out. We're gonna learn
We
today.
we are about to learn today. Okay, so I've got
What was
oh,
that from? Was that Friday? Gonna learn today.
oh, I see. I only had half of the I should have copied the whole thing once I had a hold of it. So what I'll
Oh
do
yeah, you only have half the prompt. You only have the last half of the prompt right now.
and then I need to still go and change that other thing to against.
You may add the word saturated in there too. I would like
Um,
to see if it's doing that, if that was its own volition, or if we can change that. Because I think if this had the vibrancy of some of the other stuff that I've seen, it would just add to it so much. I loved the job that it did though. Although it's weird, it didn't put people in there.
did you say something about people?
No, usually it just because it says cityscape, like people are just walking by.
Oh,
Maybe we
people
can
are
put people walking, add like saturation and folks walking and see because some what if they get hit? Maybe they get maybe the physics react to it too. I think that'd be fun. This is all fake, folks. Just remember, no real humans will be hurt in the generation of this VEO 3.1 video.
I'm just gonna put people are present. Oh, what is this expand button?
What are you looking at?
Right,
I
right
I don't
there.
know. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Ooh, I bet I know what that is. I bet you put the whole thing in there, which that is the whole thing right there, right?
What the whole thing, the prompt?
Yeah.
Put the whole prompt in there,
Yep. This-
and you think it's to help expand the prompt?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Cinematic, noir, action figure.
Or you can what is it? Create your own new extender.
Expander.
Oh,
What
expander.
so
I'm looking at this, it says I have 20/20 vision, but even this is small for me, so I'm not sorry.
yeah, let me see. Expanding Whoa!
Okay,
Oh
maybe.
my god. Oh my god. That is very big.
That's what she said.
You could help
I
yours.
cannot help myself. I'm sorry, everybody. This
I'm
is
gonna
interesting. This would be interesting. So, did you say more saturation, by the way?
I did.
Huh. Well, it didn't.
What's this other settings thing? Oh, that's that.
Are you going to generate
Okay.
one with this new and improved prompt and see what it does? Or,
Let's click on oh god. Yes, let's start that up.
okay, you're going to start that while this other one goes?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, let's
so
do this. Yeah, let's see what we got.
hmm.
A little disappointed that it's still the pastels when we did say more saturated. It looks great except for that. Man, I love that these people are, like, that close watching me. They're brave. I love that only one of them has an umbrella too. The rest of them are just getting wet.
Okay.
Missed the car that time, right? It was in front of it?
Yeah, it was in front of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fighting physics thing is gonna be a long time coming, my man.
Yeah. Again, this is a very difficult prompt. Obviously, it put a lot of people in there. We still it looks like the signs are still gibberish. Like, I don't think they make words that one unless that one's, like, maybe a radio station. K government.
Well, you know what's interesting is I bet the new version of this is with all of the details and everything that it's done. All right,
Mhm.
let's see. Here we go. What
Oh,
is
oh.
what why in the
What?
world does it not look saturated?
I don't know. That kinda bothers me a little bit. I love this car. The car looks great.
Yeah, it's retro.
Yeah, I
Kind of
like
retro
that. It's
cool.
like retro, future retro,
All
and
right,
there
here we go.
seems to be a deluge of water.
Here we go.
Let's go, let's go.
It was way more dynamic.
Yeah, that's a
I
word
do
for
like
it,
that.
it and I like the
I didn't
people
say it
trying
was
to run
good.
in the street.
I did not say it was good, that's for sure, but
Interesting.
I like the slow pan in. I like the dolly in.
The
I
dolly
like
yeah, I did listen to the dolly in.
and let's
Absolutely.
besides what we're seeing right in the middle,
Yeah, yeah.
let's look down at the people first.
Yeah.
They're just silhouettes. They
They
aren't
just
real.
si yeah, this one here, they're just silhouettes. Yeah.
Just some kind of abstract silhouettes. Now look over on the right-hand side at the quality of the dolly zoom
The dolly
on the
zoom's
car.
great. I love the reflections on the car. If you look at that,
Man,
like, even with the explosion and everything like that. I do wish the car was reacting more to what was
yeah,
happening, right, with the
yeah.
explosion happening there, like, nothing
Like the
obviously
car was
doesn't
shaking or something
yeah,
like that.
and again, I understand this is a difficult prompt. It was supposed to be difficult. If this is their newest, greatest thing, I wanted to see how it's working.
Man, and that's pretty dynamic. So does that mean I could take a basic, not necessarily basic, but a pretty decently sized prompt and it won't make that much of a difference?
And that's
Would it
that's
expand it?
honestly and this is one of the things that I go over is once you break up your prompt and you break it down, it's reading prompts a certain way anyway. I think that, yeah, you can get there's just obviously a certain level of detail, but we're talking very nuanced, especially until we get, in my opinion, another good year from now, maybe longer, where it really has that film language down. I'm not sure. I personally, there may be some people watching this that disagree. I personally don't know if you need a prompt that long. I'm probably going to have the expander or enhancer off. I think that this is where it's trying to help people that don't know that film language, right? Like we talked about earlier in this
Yeah.
live stream, where you have your average person trying to get what they need out of it, and they're probably putting in a sentence, like one sentence. So for them, having that expander on is probably going to be a good thing. When you have a prompt that is literally built to be interacted with and interpreted by the model for cinematic visuals in the way that it wants to be fed, I'm not sure that you need to enhance it as long as you're filling in the information correctly. Again,
I
there may
wonder
be
if this
some
would,
folks that disagree with that.
yeah, I wonder if how well this would do the, and you'll know what reference I'm talking about. Yeah, how well it would do the gun in the garden.
Mhm. The gun in
You
the
know
garden.
why I'm saying, that, right?
Yeah,
Because it had, the other ones had, whoa, a hard time.
they had a really hard time with just the gun laying down in a garden and a camera passing over it. We're talking folks that the gun would stand up and do a little shimmy. It was like possessed in some play. It was like a poltergeist gun, and,
It was pretty bad. It
it
was
was
pretty
pretty
bad.
bad, and it was funny because we tried all these models, and if you end up taking the intro to AI for the novelist course, we have that example in there, and it's sad, but it also lets you know where AI is and what you can do for the models that do have the best prompt fidelity versus some of the models that don't care at all what you write right now. And they're out there. For me, as lifelike as some of the generations are coming out of which one is it? Sea Dance, it's rubbish when it comes to at the moment, it's rubbish when it comes to prompt fidelity. Like, you put in a prompt and it goes, "Yeah, I don't wanna do that."
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our like really good sort of testing
Yeah.
of VO3. Thank you, Ben, for being here on the video today. Ben never gets to do these test outs with me while I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. So I was super happy to have him here. And ladies and gentlemen, if you, I mean, any of you want to get your hands on any of this stuff whatsoever, we are 1111 Media Creator Academy. Please click the link in the description below and welcome to the studio. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.